Okay, so I'm here by myself and I don't have my little handy dandy phone holder, so I'm going to have to stoop down here to the counter, but that's okay. So, first thing I got to do is I got to separate out the yolks because, as I explained, I don't understand it, and I'm still learning a lot about this lovely lady, but I don't get what the deal is with why she can't stand just the egg yolks. So, we're going to separate out the whites so that she can stomach this. So it's a thing. It's okay. We all have our things. One of the things of mine is people eat with their mouth open. They smack their lips and make noise when they're eating. Ugh. It's like nails on a chalkboard. So apparently, egg yolks, along with meat, are not part of Esthere's, well, she doesn't really care for it, plain English. So I went ahead and separated the whites, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out I'm going to put a little bit into my mixture to pull it together. I'm going to reserve a little bit with a touch of water to go ahead and seal the egg roll. So, we got that going. Looking pretty good. There's still a little bit of moisture in there from the cabbage and the seaweed, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the arrowroot starch. Okay, there we go. Looks good. And let's mix that up. Oh, I have in there as well some julienne green onion. Okay. Looks good. I'm not gonna overspice this. Or just let the natural flavors of the ingredients really do the work there. But I am going to add a splash of soy and a splash of one of my favorites, fish sauce, because I love anchovies, of course. All right. Okay. Squeeze some of this out in this colander because I got a little bit too much liquid in there. So I'm going to just drain this out a little. There we go. Better. All right, let's make a nice egg roll. Okay. Hands. Now we bust open the frozen egg rolls that I got at the market. Well, the egg roll wrap, I should say. Well, the spring roll, they're saying. But I'm going to glaze them with the egg mixture and then fry. I'm going to double wrap them. Okay. So, let's see, there we go. And we're going to make 4 big bad boy rolls for us. Actually, you know what? I can add a little bit more to this because these wraps are massive. So I'm going to take a little bit of cabbage and put that in there. I have this Napa cabbage, which I am going to use for the stir fry, but that will be a nice addition to the roll. Fill it in a little bit. Give us a little more volume, and it'll add a little crunch. We'll just save that for the stir fry. Okay. There we go. Nice. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. As the man says. Actually, wasn't that Chico that said that, not the man. What was I thinking? All right. Here is our wrap. And we'll go ahead and fill that sucker. Ooh, nice and crunchy. That will be. Okay. I'm going to make a nice big fatty roll like the street vendors in Pittsburgh. There's this wonderful place on the strip in Pittsburgh that makes these mean, huge egg rolls that are just wonderful, and they're fat. So I'm going to make these kind of like that. Coat them with the egg mixture. And there we go. Look at that. Nice. I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to put them in the freezer before I fry them. Let them set a little bit. Okay. There's that. Yeah, we'll be able to get 4 big rolls out of this. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, we get the idea there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap this up while this is still rolling. And I'm not going to show you making the oyster mushrooms because, well, it's kind of pointless. All I'm really doing is dipping them in a tempura mix. And that's it. And then going to deep fry them after I fry these egg rolls up. Look at that. That is going to be a thing of beauty. Piece of art. Okay. So we got all that going. And might as well go ahead and do one more here while I'm at it. Get that done. Okay, I'm going to need the... Alright. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. We got our minced conch in there. We got the chicken of the woods mushroom. We got our vegetables. We got our sauce and nice roll. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And we'll make number 4 while we're at it. Okay, so why do I love cooking for Esther? Well, number 1, she appreciates fine food. Number 2, she values the work that I put into it and sees it as an expression of my love for her. And although I enjoy doing it, and I do it because I love it, I also do it to show people that I love and care for, that I love them and care for them. So it is very much an expression of care for me, and I am tickled that I have this wonderful woman in my life that appreciates and values my culinary prowess. So therefore, I love to cook for her. I really do. And I'm looking forward to meeting more of her family. I met her mom and her sister, and didn't have a chance to cook for her sister, but I did have a chance to cook a couple times for Mom. And she was very, very thankful and gracious and appreciative and liked it. Made a homemade killer Italian feast for them for Easter. So, there we go. Big old homemade egg roll. Actually, this one is starting to crack. So I put a little bit too much egg on there. So I'm going to wrap this one more time in another wrap and put the fold, the thick part, where the tear is. So it doesn't. So it shores that up a little bit. These wraps are very thin. Okay. There we go. Heck, these things by themselves are a meal. Woo! Yes. So, if you love to cook, take the time and cook for your family. One of the things that excites me is, number one, it's fun, the appreciation that you get back from showing love to your loved ones. It's healthy, you control what you put into your food, and this meal, I mean, my goodness, everything that I purchased today at the market was about 30 bucks, and out of that, I would be able to make probably 4 times the amount of what you're going to see here tonight. I mean, you know, you'd pay 30 bucks for one plate of this quality of food at a fine restaurant. So take the time, learn to cook, have fun, save money, put healthy food in your body, and watch the love that I get from my loved one tonight. Comes home and sees this amazing meal made with love by her Sammy. And I can't wait to eat it myself.